Guys, this is Joe CG and welcome to another stream. For today we are gonna be playing World of Warcraft Legion Remix. Definitely looking forward now for the best patch that you are gonna I basically, in my opinion, I think is the best patch World of Warcraft Legion, which is the last patch. Argus, which is gonna be amazing, honestly, guys. I'm looking forward to finally be able to go back to Argus, and then we are gonna be also it's gonna be unlocking Antorus, the Burning Throne, which is the last expansion, last raid from the Legion expansion. I'm definitely looking forward for that.
We need to get closer.
Thank you for the follow, Cole. Also appreciate it, man. Thank you for all the different kind of uh, participation. Really appreciate it, guys. And if you got any questions, as usual, you are always welcome to ask me. Just give me 1 sec. I'm trying to set in everything. Um, things are a little rough right now because I got to set up a lot of things with this stream, which I have to be honest. Learning to stream and all that kind of stuff is definitely it takes a good amount of technical knowledge to set up everything. Honest to say, we are now going back on track. We're gonna now um we're gonna play in some dungeons raids from Legion Remix. You can see here my Demon Hunter is level 80. It's gonna edit a little it's got to fix some things here. My Demon Hunter is level 80. That's basically the max level from Legion Remix expansion. Funny enough, originally I remember back in the day the original level was 110, which was kind of crazy, honestly. I mean, you can imagine back in the day, you got, I mean, crazy amount of levels that you have to go through. And in case of Legion, it was 110. And also you got your artifact weapon, which honestly, and you probably, in case that you are wondering if this is like how Legion really feels, I just can tell you that nope, it's not like this. Is this Legion Remix is basically a simplification, because the real deal with the Legion expansion, in my opinion, it was the artifact weapons, which in this remix, so you can see right here, is like extremely simplified version. This is not what's back in the day. You're wondering, no, this it was not absolutely like what you see back in the day playing Legion. No, it wasn't like that. This is just something that Blizzard decided to do in remix. And what basically is what we got, a simplified version of the artifact weapons. The real deal, which I'm definitely looking forward, is that we're gonna see when they announce Legion Classic servers. Is It's gonna be a huge amount of change. The concept of artifact weapon that you see on Legion Remix, it was not back in the day. Back in the day, you got the artifact weapon, and you also have the relics that you can equip with your weapon, and your weapon have a special ability. You can do a lot of stuff with your artifact weapon, which was crazy. You can get extremely overpowered with that. And of course, what really was kind of interesting, Blizzard decided to get rid of the whole artifact weapon system. I don't know, probably they didn't like the feedback that they got from the players. I honestly love it. Be able to use the artifact weapons back in Legion, I think was amazing. Super sad that they decided to scrap the whole thing. Yeah, it was super sad because the next expansion was Battle for Azeroth. They get rid of all the artifact weapons. It was totally useless, basically. And until this day, they're still useless, even if you are playing with the Legion expansion. Alright, so it's gonna begin here. So far with this guy, I got 169. I think the max item level is, I can't remember, it was like 80 something. So we got a lot to do here. We're just gonna do a heroic Time rune. This is gonna also queue for raids. I'm gonna queue the ones that you only kill the last boss because these are the fastest one to do. Except with Trial of Valor, that one is a little long to do. So we got here. We're ready for raiding and dungeon. Gonna see what we get first. Ah, beautiful. And I came to Asuna just I was trying to like see was able to complete some um, demonic invasions, but looks like the event is over, so that kind of sucks. Right, so I'm gonna read a little. Requires further advancement and the Legion campaign on Broken Shore. I have to still unlock the Broken Shore content. So what I'm gonna do is going back to Dalaran. Also gonna be doing a little dungeon super quick. Oh, beautiful. Okay, looks like they decide to pull. No, they are not still going to the dungeon.
I know many things. Bring back knowledge.
Okay, we got some daily rewards. Gonna put this one. And I had to probably gonna have to wait until we are able to queue. What is this? Combine 10 of these to create an item belonging to an available raid in Legion Remix. Okay, this is the... I don't remember the number name of this one. Let's see how fast we can go.
It's too far away. It's too
Now, if I'm super lucky, I'm gonna be able to be in a group that you got people doing crazy amount of DPS, which is what I like to. But generally, it's a player that is super geared up and he can make a lot of damage. And I had to disable some settings on my menu, like the one that replied the message, error message. I hate that. You got to get closer. I mean, I hate when that repeats over and over again. Pull this juice, and I got to kill this guy here, which located right here. So we got a nice amount of DPS with this dungeon group. I'm gonna go to menu. Got to go to social sound. What the hell is general? No. Audio. Audio and enable pet sound. No, error speech. This one. I have to disable that one. So I'm not gonna be hearing over and over again. You have to get close or something like that. And looks like someone is doing crazy amount of DPS, which is what I wanted, honestly. Now probably the only thing I have to do is just pull, get the damage, and the rest of the group is gonna load these two super fast. Now looks like we got an AFK roll. Kind of wonder if I can jump here. No, I can't jump here. I could have. Oh yeah, I forget there is a little shortcut here. Right, and we got now the full group complete, which is gonna be easier to clear all this thing faster. Most of the time with these dungeons, people like just to clear all the whole thing. And you can totally do it because, I mean, even at me as a tank, you can see that I can pull a lot. I can't even pull more and I still don't get damage or anything. And that's without even me using my general cooldowns. I don't have to even use Demon Form. And there is some people that make so much damage that no matter how hard I try to pull, I get the feeling that... Let's see. Hello, my headphones are working right now. Can you chat instead? By the way, which game do you stream the most? Oof. I'm gonna try my... Daniel Smith, I'm gonna try. I can promise you, I got to stream on the focus on the boss. Most of the time, let's see, World of Warcraft. Ah, beautiful. Looks like I have a problem typing. I got to enable some settings on Twitch to be able to type. I got to just switch a little settings here first because it's kind of annoying to switch windows over and over again. So, what is this background? Sound background. Give me one sec. I'm gonna try to answer your question. The thing is that I'm right now trying to log in, and it's kind of tedious. So. And this is quite funny when you try to chat on this. I'm using Streamlabs. The only problem is that I got to log in. Well, that's quite funny. I'm trying to log in and at the same time pull all this. This is gonna be a nice challenge. Okay, let's see. Forgot your password. Beautiful. We're gonna get it. Okay, where are you supposed to go now? Oh yeah, we got with these two. And you can see here how people wanna pull things because I mean they're not gonna get killed here. This dungeon is extremely easy for all of them. Most of the people here are super overpowered. They can even tank this thing on DPS specs, so it's no big deal. So I'm gonna just try to log in while I get the aggro of this boss. Let me see. I apologize, I'm trying to log in right now. Oof, I almost got killed there. There we go. That was fun. I like when I have to do like 3 times at the same time.
Someone has made quite a mess down
Well, that's a
here.
nice challenge.
It has been too long since we purged these catacombs of refuse. It appears we have a rat infestation.
Alright, so let's take a look. Working right now. How can you chat? Which can... Yeah, I mostly like to stream World of Warcraft. Um, but I also sometimes stream Borderlands, and I'm gonna try to stream more often. So I'm gonna be doing something called retro streaming, where I'm gonna be playing retro games, especially Duke Nukem 3D. That I used to play that game a lot on the stream. Since right now I have been a little busy with jobs and real life. So but right now that I'm probably gonna have more time, I'm gonna be able to stream more often, especially World of Warcraft and also Duke Nukem 3D, which that's a game that I still want to stream, but I have not been able to at the time.
I am a conduit of the Nightwell's glorious power. I am Nightborn.
Daniel Smith. Okay, I'm trying to be honest. So far I'm trying to get back on a schedule. Lately, I had not been able to do it. But now we more free time. I'm most likely gonna be able to stream more often.
Enough. You little beasts are getting out of power. The Grand Magistrates will have your heads for this.
Alright, we go now to Tonos Argueras, Deceiving Fall. You can see right here, raiding is super easy. Oof, raiding dungeon is super easy on Legion Remix, and especially look for raid because most of the people is overpowered. And I have to try to go fast because these people are probably gonna pull kill Jaden. Where is the other tank? I have to wait for the other tank. What is my favorite game? World of Warcraft. How about you? Alright, tank looks like it's AFK. We have to wait for the tank. I'm gonna wait until he gets here. I'm gonna kill Jaden.
This battle shall be your last. Death reigns upon you. Still you resist? Then let me repay your arrogance. Obliteration, the vessel for my fury.
So we got a nice DPS with this group, so wanna kill Jaden. Super easy on this. Look for Ray. The real problem is on Mythic difficulty where he's a pain in the ass.
Dead rain consume them all.
Daniel Smith, yeah. I know that you can hear me because you told me that you had headphones. So I'm gonna try to replay chatting, but it's kind of kind of funny because I got to focus on aggro and everything.
Sense the corruption.
This guy is going down super fast. You can see people are super overpowered here. He's not even stacking the tank for some reason. You're supposed to face in opposite direction to the array group. Let's remember some of the mechanics with Kill Giant. We got to find Ilian. That's the. Where the hell is Ilian? And I hate this mechanic.
Consume them all.
Daniel, let's meet. Sure, go ahead. And this thing got like bugged.
Your souls will soon know oblivion. Insolent mortals. Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the Nether.
Okay, so it looks like the boss got bugged because we're supposed to find Ilian in this fight. He didn't appear, so we ended up wiping because of that. Alright, Daniel Smith, sorry man. Not looking for... Yeah, sorry man, maybe later I'm gonna be able, but right now I'm not looking for any ad war.
It is a simple matter to occur. Can you face the shadows within your own soul and free? Obliteration beckons. Still you resist? Then let me repay your enemy. Death rain, consume them all.
Alright, so far I'm gonna pray that this thing don't get bugged because
Consume them all.
it looks like it's an interesting effect. Like when we kill the ads too fast, Ilian is not gonna say nothing, like he's not even appeared, and it's gonna kill him. I mean, and Sicilian is not present. Killian gonna keep using that phase, and we're gonna be basically wipe. So we have to like slow down a little with the DPS.
Consume them all. You cannot resist your own nature.
I think also we had to kill the reflections.
This
Say the Cerebell.
doubts and fears are made manifest. You will not yield. Fall into darkness.
It looks like the fight kind of weird bug because we didn't went to the shadow. He didn't use the shadow power on us. And Kil'jaeden is dead. So looks like the first pull we were not prepared. Of course, that's Illidan.
Not all who
That's what Ilian will say. We were not prepared. That's why we wiped. Funny enough, in the second pull, we actually he bugged too. We got a book too. But in this Kil'jaeden didn't activate the Saber Fall, which has the shadow, that shadow phase. That didn't happen, and we were able to kill Jaden. I don't know. It's probably due to the amount of different abilities and like I don't know the damage. Sometimes some of the mechanics of the bosses get glitch out.
your downfall.
Now look at this guys going down super fast. Like it's gonna be like in less than 1 minute. But that's good. I mean, that's what you had to expect from Legion Remix.
No, I will not permit it. My work unfinished.
That was super quick. Alright, so we're also completing some weekly daily quests. There is a lot of different repetitive quests that you're supposed to do on Legion Remix that give you extra artifact power and you get stronger. So that's the idea. Keep repeating, and also the research. I think the research are weekly and daily quests that you can complete. And after that, I don't know what happened when you fill the whole team. Okay, let's gonna see some upgrades. Okay, looks like now I got the best gear for the iron level that, or the kind of difficulty I'm doing. Probably if I want more, I'm gonna have to do mythics, something like or heroic normal raiding. Yeah, because okay, we got some upgrades here. I got to begin checking every single item and see the upgrades that we get. Combine 10 of these and combine 10 of these, whatever that thing is, to create a Vapor Ray in Legion Remix and Iron. Okay, let's see what we get. Got a cool animation right there. And we got Shattening Soul Mark. 584. I mean, that's barely not great. It's gonna throw some of the things to the garbage. Funny enough, on this remix, we got a dumpster here called Infinity Obliterum Forge, where you throw all your items that you need and you transform that into bronze, which is a currency that you can use to buy mounts, sets, transmogs, basically everything on Legion Remix. So we're gonna put it on the garbage. Now you probably are wondering what is the main point on doing this, and the main point is that you get infinity power, which besides the bronze, which is the currency of Legion Remix, you also get infinity power, which is the one that basically allows you to be more, increase your power. So that's probably something that you can do. I don't know how many times you can do. I like this. This is the last talent of the artifact weapon. This one you cannot create it. I don't know. Like probably I had so far seen people getting that thing like rank 20, rank 25, which is crazy, but that's basically how you can make your toon stronger. So right now I have 23,000 infinity power. I need 50,000 to get the next run. We got some reputations. It's gonna make another item from the Legion remix. Shum, leg guards. Oh, I don't need that. I've been wanting to go to the night hall. Here's the deal, guys. Looks like we got a problem. And the main problem is that it's kind of weird, to be honest. Because it's like you want to, when you queue to a raid, you have the sound about your queuing to the raid and everything. But the main problem is that nothing appears. So it's like someone declines exactly as far. I mean, you didn't have time to get onto the raiding. You had to wait until somehow it works, which is totally weird in my opinion. I don't know. It's a glitch on Legion Remix. I have seen appear this, especially on Legion Remix. I had not seen this on the War Within. Alright, so let's gonna take a look on the bronze vendor. I get so far 228,000. I had I had to wait until the next patch, which is gonna be Argus. I'm looking forward to play that one. I don't know when they're gonna release it, probably next week. But that's the main thing right here. Argus patch was the best from the Legion expansion, to be honest. Keep in mind, guys, if you got any questions, you are always welcome to ask. We are so far preparing for Argus patch, doing some raiding. I'm gonna have to begin doing keystones because I don't see any good upgrades.
Have you forgotten
And this is not even rare quality or anything, so it means I have to still get more gear from most likely mythics or maybe heroic raiding, something like that.
You beg for your lives as he did, whimpering like some
I'm gonna now doing
dog.
scroll down on look for Ray the Nightfall.
Alliance will fall to dust. Your
This is
new
one of the bosses
boy king will bow
that I
down
recommend the
and
most,
serve
especially
me,
because the fact that he's one
as
of the
will
only bosses that can drop
all
2
of
mounts.
you.
But I think in this
Us
version
of
you only draw
Illidan
once.
will prove an
But
ideal
funny with this
vessel
boss is
for
that
my
in mythic
master's
difficulty,
glory.
he can drop 2 mounts. One, the one that he drops from Look for Ray, and the one that he only drops on mythic difficulty.
Watch your world
So
burn.
you're playing the War Within. This
Let
is a
the
moose
end
farm
game
boss,
begin.
and you are also collecting mounts.
Will not stop.
No, look at that. He is almost dead. That's crazy DPS. Someone is pulling a ton of DPS, killing everything in like a few seconds. Now the reason why Gul'dan is not dead is because he has some kind of
Must be made ready.
he locks his heal to do some
Failed heroes.
he locks his heal to do some kind of script, and that's when you cannot after he does that you cannot put damage on him. Otherwise, no matter what you do, you can damage him. And then he begins and turns himself into Super Saiyan. I like the transformation of Gul'dan. I'm funny or not. Some of the transformation were actually in the Warcraft movie. Alright, we finish with Gul'dan on Look for Ray the Nightfall. Now, the only thing that we can actually do and continue. I'm gonna take a look and see what else I can buy.
What do you want?
I got some of the different dungeons apparels from raids dungeons. There is some classes I had never seen some of the sets. I guess this is for Paladin. Got this one, I already got that one. Just gonna buy this one. It's 15,000 bronze. This one for Chlorines. No, this looks nice. Already got that one. Just gonna use these two.
What I have said.
Got some new sets added to our collection.
I'll trust you.
Just gonna see what else we can get. This for Monk. This is the one for Druid. Rogue. Hunter. I think I already got that one. Just gonna buy this one for my Hunter. Paladin of Plate. Just gonna buy this one. That looks beautiful. I already got that one. This one, the warrior one. I actually posted on my TikTok and my social networks the sketches that they made for this asset, which looks I mean, honestly, I like it. We got the paladin one. I already got that one. Let's see. This is priest, mage. Now this has to be the priest, and this one has to be the mage. Warlock, of course, go with this one. Demon Hunter, I think it's gonna go with this one, of course. Druid, man, this rose set looks thick. I like it. Death 9, I already got this one. Paladin, this one, beautiful as usual, and Warrior. This is a classic in Warrior class. We also got the ones from the oncoming Antorus Ray. I already got some of them. It's gonna learn and we got new sets. Probably I'm gonna be posting pictures about these later. And it looks like we got all the different versions. Oh, that's quite good. Nice. Like this, I heard this about. I thought that we're gonna implement this on Midnight, but looks like they're actually doing right now on Legion Remix. And it's that if you collect one of the appearance, you get all the difficulties. So basically, I'm basically paying for the mythic version of these sets. So you got the mythic version of these sets. What is gonna happen is that you collect also look for Ray, normal, and heroic. You collect all of them right away if you get the mythic difficulty, which is quite amazing. Like look at this. I got the mythic version, right finder, normal, and heroic. Nice. Also I got this one, right finder, normal, heroic. And we got this for Antorus. This is still not available.
Speak.
So that's quite amazing. I want actually to check something with my hunter because there is a set that I actually wanted to get with my hunter, which was the one from Trial of Valor. That set is beautiful. In my opinion, it's one of my favorite sets from for hunters. And I think you can buy the whole set from that array with bronze. So I'm gonna take a look. I'll take a look on some of the hunter sets. I want to see the one from Trial of Valor, which is my favorite. There is some sets that I had no clue you can actually get. This is from Battle for Azeroth, I think. There's a lot of sets I'm still looking for to get. Probably I'm gonna get it when I going to try to get some of them next week. It's gonna see trial. This one, Giants of the Chosen Dead. I don't get it. Like, look at this thing. Like, you got the right thunder, normal, heroic. Well, but something really pissed me off is that they didn't include the mythic one. Not even in this remix you can buy the mythics because there is a mythic version of this set from Trial of Valor, but I heard that it was a pain in the ass to get even back that day. So even if you buy the set from Legion Remix, you don't get the mythic version of this set, which is a shame because it's beautiful. It's a red version of this set. You got normal and heroic, which are basically the same thing. I mean, they only changed the shirt that some of the shirt that he's using. Right Panda, it looks different. Nice. Look at that. I was hoping that they included the mythic set from Trial of Valor and Legion Remix, but looks like they didn't. It was really beautiful to use it. But the only thing is that you only could get it when Trial of Valor was up, and if I remember, it was with an achievement. So it's like it's one of these things that it's only a limited amount of time to get it, which is sucks. But I guess that make it more valuable in my opinion. Yeah, just like some of the items that you can get anymore on World of Warcraft. I even posted on my Instagram one of the hardest mount to get in the whole game. Like item to get, which was the Black Kihari battle tank from Akira. Not even like Sulfuras, Hano Sulfuras, Thunder Fury, Windtech, the swords, the legendary swords. Not even the original Ashbringer. No, this was the real deal. If it was called a Black Kihari Battle Tank, and in my opinion, was one of the hardest things that you gotta get in the whole game. And it was back on World of Warcraft Vanilla. You have that thing, that will be crazy, and your account could will will be had a crazy amount of value only for that amount, because you get that amount, it means that you are playing this game since it came up, or maybe since they released opening the Akira gates, which was, I think it was in 2004, 2005, not sure about it. But you got that amount, you are basically, I mean, that's the hardest thing that you could get. Okay, let's gonna see. Zero, Halls of Valor. I wanna see how different are mythics on this Legion remix. And as usual, we're gonna have to travel there. This is gonna be my first mythic with this remix. I used to do mythic mythic dungeon back on when Legion was up. It was nice. Back then, I think you could do 15 plus 15 was the hardest thing, and that was back in the day when they begin with the keystone system. Was on Legion when they begin doing the keystones. Back in the day, if you perform really well, you could have had 3 chests at the end of the dungeon. They decide to take it off that because people were taking advantage of that system. So from now on, they just decide, no, we're gonna just only gonna put 1 chest no matter what you do. But it was crazy back in the day.
Long have I awaited noble champions to enter my realm.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Yes, people are doing crazy stuff still. Nice.
And if you are found with the Aegis of Agramar very well. I will test your worth.
Now look at that. That monkey is killing this thing.
Storm breaks at my side. A battle well fought. The path forward is open. The Legion. Many before have followed the path you walk. None possess the strength to persevere.
No wonder people are able to do like plus 40 keystones.
Realize your next stride. Defeat both Persia and Fenrir, and you will have proven your worth. You must place trust in your the true is human.
What the hell they are doing? And that monkey is killing everything.
Through great deeds of courage and honor, Persia has earned this most sacred of rights. She shall ascend as one of my
This is the beauty of doing keystones and Legion remix.
chosen
long this moment.
Man, the DPS, the monkey or the droid is doing a crazy amount of DPS. Gonna kill this boss in like few seconds.
I will purge them from these sacred halls myself. I will not fail!
The ritual is not yet complete.
I am sorry, Leah. I have failed you.
This is crazy. I can imagine doing keystones with this. I mean, no wonder people are doing like plus 10, plus 50 level keystones and still doing super fast. Like, I mean, that's crazy because look at this. I mean, I got a Druid doing a crazy amount of DPS, killing everything for one shot. So it's like, this is a walk on the park.
Mighty Fenrir stalks these grounds. It will take cunning. You must surge forward while hope remains in your heart. You have earned my blessing, champions. I look forward to meeting you within the Hall of Glory.
Roller. I didn't even know how the hell they can pull so much DPS.
Rally your allies. Do not relent. Your trials are nearly complete.
We complete this thing in like less than 5 minutes. Crazy how overpowered the people are on this remix.
Throughout your trials, you have demonstrated your cries of anguish will echo through eternity.
Wow. That's Druid. I mean, look at that. We're not doing. The Druid was stopping doing damage, and it took a while to kill that guy.
My strength failed where they failed. We will succeed. To the victor go the spoil. The Aegis of Agrimar is yours for the taking.
We are now to focus on God King Escobar.
My word, Odin. I am God King Skovald. These mortals dare not challenge my claim to the Aegis. The vanquishers have already taken possession of it, Skovald, as was their right.
This is one of the funniest keystone, fastest keystone they had done, but kind of broken too.
False champions will not yield the Aegis by choice, and they will surrender it in death. Give up the Aegis or die! All my plans brought to ruin.
Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them. Time to go all out!
Most impressive. I never thought I would meet anyone who could match the Valajar's strength. and yet here you stand. Now there is one final trial that awaits. Me. Should you triumph, I will carve your names in these sacred halls myself and grant you a reward worthy of your valor. Tell me of your battles. Remember, life is nothing. It has been ages since I faced a worthy opponent. Let the battle begin! Enough. I yield. You are truly remarkable creatures. As promised, you will have your just reward.
Well, that was one of the fastest keystones I had complete. It blows my mind.
Well done.
It's gonna go.
Behold, I bless you with my power.
That was crazy. Alright, complete some quick quest. Let's see, we got 2 weekly quests completed. Some more infinity power coming up. Kill a warboss, of course, that sounds fun. Just gonna go with a quest. Infinity research. Mythic. Go with mythics. You can see I got a lot of different quests here, so it gets crazy. I'm gonna see how far I can. I'm gonna upgrade 588. Gonna use this. Got a boots 188. Gonna use this. And we got more items here. 588. I usher a rank 2. Okay, now I got to kill a war boss. Let's see what we got here. Right, war quest. Area dead slain in the. I have to check the map. That we got any. Okay, we got the war boss here. Pocket Wizard, the Fed Humongris. I'm gonna go straight to that dude. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today's stream. Looking forward to get out my Demon Hunter. Progressing with the. Looking forward to the next patch for this Legion remix. Kinda wonder if I can face Humongris by myself. Probably there's gonna be more players here. A lot of different sets that I still have to get. Right Thunder. At least I already got all these ones. And this is gonna be the next one I'm looking forward to get. I'm gonna complete now this war boss, and then I'm gonna try to unlock the Broken Shore campaign. Probably I had to do it because that's gonna be the one thing that I'm supposed to do to unlock, to later be able to go to Argus. Beautiful. Now the boss has half of the heal, so that's gonna. That's too much. That's too much. Too much for me. Oof. Was not expecting Bran to say that. And it's quite crazy. I mean, I don't understand. I'm max level, so if I pull this guy, he's gonna kill me easily. So probably I need way more gear to be able to tank more bosses. Alright, we defeat Umongris. Complete one of the objectives for this week. And why the hell I still got the quest here appearing? Defeat. For some reason, I didn't complete the quest even until I killed that. Oh, I was in the group to kill that thing.
Naga have overrun the ruins of Caldelar.
There is some kind of nasty books with this remix for some reason.
Beware the sharp talons of these avian beasts. We have found them quite ferocious.
The hell was that? That sound, and I just defeat the Mongris. We got 4,000 bronze. Got a little grave here for my chest piece.
I've been expecting.
Ah, good to see you. Welcome, champion. Let's get this assault underway, shall we?
Okay, I had to complete this
We will
quest to
divide our
unlock
forces
the
to
Broken
hit
Shore.
them from all sides at once.
I'm glad you're here.
Complete the assault on Broken Shore.
Take care, my friend. You are always a
I hear that tale back on Legion, so I'm gonna go straight and jump to Broken Shore.
Ah, there you are, champion. I was worried I might have activated the bombs a tad prematurely.
We have won this day, but a grave threat still looms.
Looks like the same things was, I remember, work here. There was a mechanic here to this building. I don't know if they include that. Again, point. Yeah, looks like they get rid of the mechanic where you're supposed to like use resources to help some of the construction buildings. I got a war boss, Aprochrome. I remember this. This was Fell River. It's gonna be funny.
We have a target for you in this area. Be vigilant.
Okay, we got one guy here. A warlock. A walker. No, this is a warlock. Trackery. Well, we are back luck because we're gonna need more DPS to kill this thing. And I don't even know if I can able to stand the damage. So what I'm gonna do is go right here. Questing, find group, Apochrona. Here it is. Oh, look at that. That thing is gonna kill me with 2 hits. Defeat Apocron in the Broken Shore, and it gives me a nice achievement. I didn't know that. Oh, I had to look. So there is some kind of glitch here with this Broken Shore. I got to load out and log in. That's kind of weird. But I had noticed in this stream that there has been a great amount of glitches. Okay, so we go log out and then log in, and wanna see if we are able to complete that work quest.
Time to go all out!
The land is
Nice.
safer for your actions this day, but stay vigilant.
And why the hell I
Danger
still
will
have...
surely rise again.
I completed the objective, defeat Humongous, but it doesn't appear completed for some reason. So there is definitely something glitchy with this Legion remix. Right work quest, Legion Fall.
Marius and his pet warlock managed to reverse one of the demon portals. Pass through and see what damage you can unleash on the other side.
Gonna see this work quest. There is a lot of back memories. I remember playing Legion Remix back in the day. Was 2016, I think. I remember all these quests. It's gonna unleash.
Summon Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to use Shadow Mal. I have to transport to be able to complete this quest. Tyrannic Q official. Hey there, how's it going? How things are going with you, Tronica? Ah, come on. I didn't know that this spell... No, I had to definitely run away. I got to go back. Man, that elite definitely makes a lot of damage. Troniki official. How is DK? Thank you for the follow on Instagram. Really appreciate it. Well, it depends. You see, you tell me from Legion, I don't know because I have not played that Night on Legion remix. But you tell me from the War Within expansion, I definitely recommend that night. It's super fun to play, especially going to Holy. You have a huge. You can in the War Within expansion, you can have a lot of like. You got on that army. You got a lot of mods. You can summon a lot of mods, zombies, skeletons, and also Blood Dead Knight is quite good in my opinion. I like it. If you like to tank, definitely recommend Blood Dead Knight. Super fun to play. You got a lot of useful abilities to like regenerate your heal in seconds. But you want DPS, I will say Unholy is also funny. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do here, so what I'm gonna do... I got to take some stuff. Okay, now remember this work quest. And you're not supposed to do that. Like killing these mobs, they are... this is supposed to be a camouflage work quest. That's why they are super tough to kill. Okay, 17%. Well, yeah, definitely. Are you planning to play Dead Knight? Uh, Troniku?
Impressive improvisation. If only more of our forces could be entrusted with such.
Right, we got. Wanna see what other quests we can complete here? I'm playing Blood Elves Rogue in the Burning Crusade. So you are doing the levels of the Burning Crusade? Oh, private servers. I see, that's good. I mean, private servers. I won't play there. I mean, private servers are good. The only thing that, as far as I remember with private server, is that you can see the content and everything. Yes, we got. Yes, you see what I'm playing right now is this is Legion Remix. This is Stoneforge. We open one too. Yeah, but honestly, I mean, back when I was a teen, probably when I was beginning playing this game, I also used to play with private servers. And I don't know, man. Honestly, it makes a bad taste for me with this game because the thing with private server is that you can explore the basic content, but sometimes rates are not working. You got a lot of books, and you also have the donations. That's the system that most of the private servers works, and that's basically how they make money. Is that they expect you to do donations, and I'm coding donations because in reality you are buying gear, and a lot of private servers, well, mostly all the private servers do that. You can buy the gear and everything, but at the end of the day, what is the point if you got the rates not working? Sometimes I remember when I was playing on a private server, you have these piñata bosses that they don't do anything. I mean, that's the benefit to be when you play on official servers that you have the members, you have the subscription, but at least you can guarantee that things are gonna be working right. In private servers, probably it's free, but the main thing is that it got a lot of books, and sometimes you got this thing called rollbacks, where, like, let's say I got my toon and I played for like 3 hours, and I was able to get to level from 1 to 40. Oh, but look at this, a rollback. So now my toon progression it was reset to 1. So I was like, and it happened to me when I was playing private, some of the private servers. And also you got like horse on balance, like in private servers, people that pay money to be able to use gear, they are gonna be the ones that always are gonna annihilate all the players that don't do it. So it's like you got two systems: people that don't pay real money for gear and people that pay real money for gear, and it's unbalanced, of course.
Without faith.
And also the content, sometimes doesn't work. Like you take a quest and the quest don't do nothing, and you stay there waiting, and nothing happen. And you can complete the quest because the quest don't work. You don't get the rewards. A lot of stuff, but honestly, at least I'm definitely gonna be playing the Burning Crusade Classic when we got the anniversary servers. I should level up a toon on the classic anniversary servers just to be prepared for that.
What is it?
I'm probably gonna announce it next year. Okay, we got a quest here. So you're playing in a Stormforge? That's the name of the server? I hear about the news with the Turtle Wolf that they ended up getting sued by Blizzard, or Blizzard sending a cease and desist letter to shut down the server. You pirate the Burning Crusade Panda server. Sounds good. I mean, as far as you like it. But definitely, I recommend give it a little time. And if you want to save a little money, just to play the original servers. They were Atlantis and timing in seasoning. They were Atlantis and Tauri Panda before the best scripts. Please like. Timing and seasoning. Some of these servers have interesting concept. I will not going to deny that. But the main thing is that honestly, it's like like imagine spending a lot of time leveling your toon in a private server, and somehow one day you discover that the server went off, or there was a rollback. That's the main issue with private servers. You never know what's gonna happen. There were Atlantis and Tori Panda. So that's your best expansion, the Burning Crusade. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. Because, yes, official says your character and best the Burning Crusade is going to be endless. Well, oh yeah, we got, there was another one that, I forget the name, they shut down the server, was super famous. They shut down the server when Blizzard decided to get involved. But now the thing is that probably what I'm gonna do with the anniversary servers is they're gonna put the Burning Crusade anniversary servers, and probably they're gonna give it, I don't know, 1 year or 2 years. I don't know exactly how much they're gonna give it, and then we're gonna have the Bravo Lich King anniversary servers. I will be amazing if we could have like a perpetual the Burning Crusade server. Bravo Lich King. And of course we are gonna be able to get a Legion Classic. I am pretty sure they're gonna put Legion Classic. Like most likely next year. Right now with the Classic Experience, I think it's on Miso Pandaria, right? Miso Pandaria Classic, and then we're gonna put they're gonna jump Warlords of Draenor, and they're gonna go straight to the Burning to the Legion. I got a weird objective here. Defeat. What is it? Discover a hidden Legion threat on the Broken Shore. I don't know what that's mean. I mean, what are you current after Warmain? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, you're right. Warmain and Excalibur were one of the classic servers that they got destroyed when Blizzard got involved with the cease and desist. Um, and currently the one that is in the chopping block is Turtle Wolf, which as far as I understand, I still on. But generally, when Blizzard begins doing the cease and desist, things get really tough for the private server.
Recover whatever relics you can, but beware of the spirits still lingering about.
That's the main curse with the private servers. Like, the main problem is when they get a lot of players and they begin getting super famous. Now Warmain is focused on Walk, but they had season through the Burning Crusade. Ah, that's good. Excalibur is banned by Blizzard. Yeah, that's the main problem when you got these servers, private servers. That the worst thing that could happen to a private server is getting super famous, because when that happens is when Blizzard decides to says cease and desist things. So it's like they can get super famous, like what happened with Turtle Wolf, and also Excalibur. There was another classic server that got obliterated by Blizzard. I can't remember the name. And that's the worst part is when they get a lot of players. They begin getting famous. That's when Blizzard decides to step in and shut down these kind of servers. What kind of the private server where you are playing? What kind of like your server? You already can go to Sunwell Plateau and the Black Temple. It's Rainy QQ official Purple Heart. I'm probably gonna take your advice. Then server is dead. Samuel, yeah. Yeah, I mean there is nothing else that I can do. Sunwell Plateau is basically the last raid from the Burning Crusade. The only thing that I could do is roll back to 0 and begin from 0 again. Oh, the other option is going to Bravo Lich King, because you know in World of Warcraft basically you got the Burning Crusade and Bravo Lich King. These are one of the best expansion of the game. So you got like these two opportunities, and of course later. I mean, I heard that also Miss of Pandaria was quite good. And then you got Legion. But I don't think. I mean, mostly all the private servers that I have seen, they always focus on two expansions, which are the Burning Crusade. I wish they added Deck Knight in the Burning Crusade. Well, the thing is that probably could have break the whole expansion, because it's like by doing that you basically are. I don't even know how they could have make that, because that you're basically that would be the thing with the expansion is that you got the Burning Crusade. That's the content that you're gonna get with the Burning Crusade, but you add custom content like adding a new class. I don't think nobody. I mean, they put the amount of money that it will be, or like people that know how to do that, will be crazy for the private server. Generally, private servers like it's not like they got a lot of resources. Most of the time, they are made for fans or people that um had the servers. They added in pre-work patch. What? They added demon hunters. I think Dead Knight, yeah. In pre-walk, yeah, I think that's when you begin with the Dead Knight. Oh yeah, because you got pre-patch. That's when they added the class Dead Knight, and then you're gonna jump to Grapple H King expansion. But I doubt that they're not gonna add Demon Hunters because that's a Legion exclusive content. I mean, it will be amazing, but probably that will be a custom thing, and it could involve a lot of. I don't even know how they could be able to pull that in a private server. I mean, that I don't even think that will be possible to add demon hunters on like Grapple King. That will be. I don't even know how they could have managed that. Um. So yeah, definitely what I'm looking forward, Traneku, is to also wait for the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary servers. I wanna play that. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna be focusing on that because I mean I had been doing the content of the expansion like 10 times, and still I like the expansion. It's a lot of nostalgia, especially going to Nagra and all the old places. It's beautiful expansion for sure, and I definitely should be also begin to leveling up a character for be prepared for that. Okay, what are you supposed to do here? I got probably it's a glitch with my add-on. It's telling me to discover a hidden Legion threat on the broken shore. How are you supposed to do that? Legion assault completed. And look at this. I complete a work quest. It's telling me that the objective is completed, and I didn't complete the work quest. This is the weirdest thing that you can get, honestly. Willy your remix. Okay, what I can do is army the Legion Ball and complete 2 work quests and get the reward. You know what you could do, Tronico, is like focus a beginning leveling a toon in World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary servers. So when we got Legion, I mean the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary servers, you can play the Burning Crusade right away. Gonna complete these 2 work quests and then during the Army of the Jump Pal quest and get the reward. Eredar Wayweaver. It has been definitely a productive stream so far, but I still don't. I probably have to do more specific content if I want to get my. Because I had seen someone like I found people like they are already 80, I don't level 700 something.
This world is dark enough
I don't know how the
without
hell they can get the gear for that.
you have my thanks, champion.
Soldier rescue. Let's see what. Speak with sick peace and bunk. Okay, I was gonna complete this one. Relics hunting.
Runes as old as these are
Oh, look,
packed with
Bransberg.
rarities that would delight any collector. Recover what? I know just how to deal with this.
I love that attack. Twisted Crusade. Like basically summon a demon to aim me for like 1 minute. But I can choose the option to detonate the demon himself. He makes a lot of damage. Alright, let's gonna get now the relics. Got more spirits here. He's taking my relics. Alright, so we complete the 4 work quests from the Army's Legion Paul. Let's continue with the next section, get the reward. Thank you so much guys for joining today's stream, appreciate it, for all the likes and different comments. Because if you got any question, remember that you are always welcome to ask me on my social media. So far I'm grinding my toon to be able to be ready for the next patch, which is gonna be going to Argus. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, complete. But it's kind of funny, I got some kind of cap with the iron level because I see like the max iron level thing that I have been able to have is 588. So I don't know. I'm just like trying to figure out how I can get more better gear. I'm probably doing keystones. Oh, we are gonna see guys. So thank you so much, especially Tronic Q. Thank you for joining to the stream. I'm gonna be able to stream more often, probably at night. Maybe I'm gonna be streaming Duke Nukem 3D. We are gonna see. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. Because if you got any question, remember that you are always welcome to ask me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. All the comments appreciated or suggestion. Needless to say, guys, thank you for joining. I will see all of you in the next stream. Wish you a good day also, Traniku.